This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
Hey man, this whole Mr. Beast thing, I know I'm gonna make a lot of videos on this. And as much as I want to talk about the people that's defending it, justifying it, and trying to normalize it, we're gonna have to save that for later. Right now, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think they're framing Mr. Beast? Like, do y'all think they used his name just to make him look bad in all them scenarios? I'm saying, cause I mean, like, remember when all them Mr. Beast scams was going around? I'm pretty sure it was other people trying to pretend to be Mr. Beast, and I'm not talking about the ones that he promoted. I'm talking about the ones that like on Instagram and on YouTube to follow this account or subscribe to this account for $1,000 or whatever. You know what I'm saying, they use Mr. Beast and all that. I remember that. I don't see him no more. You know what I'm saying, so them campaigns is over and all that. Maybe they got what they wanted out of it, or maybe it was real, like really him. But you know, with all this speculation, we gotta play devil's advocate now, right? Because we can't just speculate if he's guilty. You know what I'm saying? We have to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I may not do it in every video, I'm not sure, but for the most part, I at least try to, let people know that it's only speculation. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, as far as what we're gonna do now, which is something I'm rarely gonna do, but sometimes it is necessary. We gotta play devil's advocate. What if Mr. Beast is getting lined up? What if Mr. Beast himself, what if Jimmy specifically is innocent? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's differentiate the brand, right? So the brand Mr. Beast can still be guilty while Jimmy himself is innocent. So what if people are lining Jimmy up? What if they're lying about what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't all the big YouTubers say anything? Like, did Kaylin Sinette say anything about the tournament? You know what I'm saying? All the other YouTubers, like, you know what I'm saying, the whole 100 days in a nuclear bunker or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, was, as much as y'all want to say it's staged, it's this, it's that, it's Mr. Beast and Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what if they're just setting up Jimmy because they know that he's going to have the most attention? You know what I'm saying? What if they're just trying to play him down and he is really innocent? You know what I'm saying? Now, none of my videos have been getting views. But no, like, seriously, what if Mr. Beast is just being used? Like, it wouldn't be that hard to frame him. It wouldn't be hard. And again, it's Mr. Beast and Amazon Prime. Like, you know what I'm saying, Jimmy cannot be the sole proprietor, or whatever word that y'all gonna use for it. Like, you know what I'm saying, he cannot take sole responsibility for this. Like, you know what I'm saying, that's what I will say. He can't take sole responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It's his company, yes, but you know how many partners and affiliates and peers and co-owners, and come on, man. Come on. So, what if we just throw Mr. Beast, throw him into the lake of fire, feed him to the fiends? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because all the other sacrifices ain't been working. They tried to cancel Charlie. That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Chris, that it's not enough. They're going to try to cancel everybody until they're satisfied with what they see. But at the same time, there's also a community for people that participate and actually defend and want to normalize this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, it's just, how do I even put this? Like, because again, like, when you look at agendas, when you look at mainstreams, when you look at anything, it's like, okay, that does happen. There have been people that had their careers destroyed because of false accusations. No matter how good it looked, it wound up being wrong, right? Wind up being an innocent person. All the evidence pointed to him, framed perfectly, right? So it's like, this could be framed perfectly, but then it's like, when more people try to corroborate the story, details get messy. And I will say that Jimmy is the only person who has had consistent statements. I'm like, there's even YouTubers that's trying to, like, even me, for example, you know what I'm saying? It might seem like I'm trying to bash them in some of my videos or I'm hating or whatever, and then now what I'm saying? There are other people who go full on to the extremist bashing and then the extremist apologetic supporting them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be like that, but at the same time, if we're going to speculate, we got to speculate to both extremities. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I feel more comfortable speaking on both sides of the ball. Pause. It's like, okay, I understand you might be guilty, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you innocent until we can prove that. And based on the evidence that's been provided, although it looks bad, it's about presentation at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you can see through it, you start seeing the cracks. You can't trust almost any of the YouTubers that's speaking on this, because it's like, we know you just doing this for views. You don't care if you got to be on the popular side or not. You know what I'm saying? Charlie showed us that, right? So it's like, that shows you can't take everybody's opinion or everybody's presentation. You know what I'm saying? I watched a lot of different YouTubers that spoke about the Mr. Beast situation, and it just seemed like they just don't want to believe Mr. Beast. They want Mr. Beast to fall and crumble. That's what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't care if he fall or not. I want to know if this is really true, because if this is true, if this is the case, then you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, when you say, oh, Mr. Beast is doing this, Mr. Beast is doing that to combat what we're doing, it's like, because you're doing what you're doing out of spite. If you're leaving hate comments out of spite, calling him all this and that, this and that, this and that, there's quote evidence, quote proof. But y'all gonna believe a computer? Word. 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 And I don't even want to put it just like, oh, it's believing a computer. It's more like, you're not thinking for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at everything. Listen to everything that's being said. You know what I'm saying? Once that boy Nathan started speaking out, and then the whole Lava GS situation, I was like, oh. If he was paid off, he wouldn't have been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't have been doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, Nathan, you turned on Lava. I thought you said that was your friend since before the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me Mr. Beast, I mean Jimmy, right? So Jimmy Jimmy and Chris fell out, right? And then Lava and Nathan fell out? Or was it Lava and Nathan fell out, and then Jimmy and Ava, or Jimmy and Chris fell out? Because when I'm trying to follow the timeline of chronological order, for one, I'm still stuck on the fact that he said he didn't get lit until 2017. What? Now who was I watching when I was in the 3rd grade, 4th, 5th grade, 6th grade? When I wasn't watching them, but like I see the videos, and it's like, what, you tip somebody in gold? And the thing is, it was Facebook days. You know what I'm saying, we're not even talking YouTube. And it's like, by the time Mr. Beast got lit, like based on the timeline, it felt like I already knew who he was. So you mean to tell me Fallout 4 came out before Mr. Beast hit 1,000 subscribers? Skyrim came out before Mr. Beast hit 1,000 subscribers? So Mr. Beast hit 1,000 subscribers in 2014, right? Between 2014 and 2018, he wound up making enough money off of YouTube to hold up. What? It's just that's too short a time though. Cause like if he just hit 1,000 subscribers in 2014, then 2015 to 2016 should have been grinding years, right? It shouldn't have jumped fast forward to the T Series and PewDiePie beef. How could that just, unless Jimmy already had money before all this? That's the only way it would make sense. You're not gonna be able to pay for every billboard in your town. No way. Not like, you don't make that money on YouTube that fast. Some people have, yeah, but it's like that was when they used AdSense. You know what I'm saying, to put money into So it's like, that's not paying for views or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's paying for promotion. But it's like, what? I don't understand. I don't. I don't know what's going on. It's so confusing. This whole story is so confusing, and now it's making it unbelievable. It's like all these incredible stories, but when it comes to the details of the stories, it don't really add up. And then when other people speak on their experiences, it's not really the same. I don't know. And then y'all want to talk about paid actors. What if all these people that's making videos are paid actors? What if this whole thing is a paid actor? I'm saying this whole Mr. Beast getting exposed is just a show. Then what? You mean to tell me Jimmy isn't smart enough to fake some, like, literally organize all this? What if Mr. Beast drops a documentary including all of the footage from around the world, some movie-ish? You don't think Jimmy is capable of performing some movie-ish in real life? In real life? You don't think Mr. Beast is the Iron Man of the YouTube world? He can do whatever he want. He said that attention is the #1 currency. Really read between them lines. You know what I'm saying? And stop hating just because I'm not talking about what the rest of these YouTubers are talking about. You done heard the Mr. Beast story 100 times. And then as soon as... Is that what y'all want? Y'all want people to just expose Mr. Beast? Y'all don't even care about the situation? Y'all just want to see Mr. Beast get exposed? When people was writing certain comments like, oh man, there's no evidence being shown here. You don't have any screenshots that we seen on everybody else's. Why don't you have this? Why don't you have the Discord leaks? Why didn't you search through the 500,000 messages? Why would I? I don't care about that. I don't care about that. What I care about is what really happened. And honestly, we don't know what really happened. The fans commenting, oh, this happened. No. And then at that, if this whole entire investigation is being done on YouTube, you can't legally penalize Jimmy. Now what? Well, he's just going to face public scrutiny. He's going to be shunned by society. And he's going to live in his $1 million penthouse with all of his friends that played you. And Ava's going to be right there. What are you talking about? You know what? Free Mr. Beast. Free Mr. Beast. Free Mr. Beast. Now what? Now what? Now what? Y'all lying. I don't believe none of y'all. Mr. Beast is innocent. Now what?